guess we had a dead battery. Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Project Auto YouTube channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a little update for you on the Dodge Ram. So I know it's been a while since we've done anything with this truck as far as the project goes, or any videos on it. But I want to take the time today and do this video for you. So we're just going to do a little update. We're sitting inside the truck. It's a little cold outside today, and I don't know if you can see on the windshield, but it is raining. And there's the Jetta sitting right in front of us there, and you can see there in the ditch line, it has been raining. So yeah, we're gonna be sitting inside the truck and we're gonna do this video. All right guys, so I know we had some plans with this truck. This was gonna be our Project Dodge Ram. We did a couple things to it. We replaced the gear shifter lever there. I did a video on that. We also did the front grille as well. I'll link those videos in the description below showing you guys that. Actually, I think it was just one video, but I'll link it in the description below so you guys can go check that out. But unfortunately, this truck got a more serious problem than we thought, and that we think we can handle. So real quick, before we get too much further, I'm going to go ahead and insert the video clip here of the problem. But I just haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. So that's kind of why I'm doing this video, is to ask you guys for your opinion. Leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Do you think we should be fixing that and continue with the project and make this more or less a project beater truck? Or should we just kind of skip it and see how far we can get with it like that? And kind of go from there. The driver's side is fine. The rest of the frame is fine. There's only one other spot up towards the front area of the truck, kind of up in this area, that has kind of shown some signs of rusting through, but nothing major yet. Honestly, that was the worst part that I found underneath this truck. And like I said, after we did the last videos, I had already started ordering parts to do some stuff, excuse me, to this truck. We were going to do fuel tank straps. We were going to do the whole front end. We were going to paint it. We were going to wheels and do all this stuff. And I just haven't decided if I want to keep doing that with the frame the way it is. So that's why I kind of wanted to do this video, guys. I know that's kind of boring update video, whatever. But I wanted to throw that out there, get some suggestions from my subscribers, especially some of you that have already commented on the truck video, you know, saying you can't wait to see the rest and da-da-da. So that's why I kind of wanted to throw this out there, just to ask you what you think. So like I said, in the comments below, you know, leave a comment, tell me what you think. If you think that's something we should, you know, take somewhere and have a professional, you know, somebody who does this professionally, take a look at it and potentially get it fixed, at least enough to where it would be more of a safe truck. It may not last 30 years, but maybe it'll get us 5 years out of it, and we can continue the project and do something with this truck before we purchase a new one. But like I said, spoiler alert, that's already in the plans. I'm already purchasing, well, I haven't purchased it yet, but I am in the process of getting us a new truck for the channel. So I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, so that's kind of what this video is about, guys. I know it's kind of boring, but I guess while we're sitting here, let's do some revs, because this truck does sound nice. And believe it or not, this truck does not have an exhaust on it. It's actually missing most of the exhaust. You know, like halfway back, it's missing most of it, but I think it sounds pretty good. So let's rev it up. now you guys can see why I haven't really decided what I want to do with this truck yet, because it does run so well. The engine, the transmission, it sounds so good. There's no major problems with it that would hinder it from really going down the road. I mean, yes, it needs some front end work. Yes, it needs, you know, it doesn't look the best. Yeah, it needs fuel tank straps, but this motor and this transmission just shifts so smooth, and that motor is just so smooth. The only other thing with the engine was the exhaust manifold ticks a little bit just from where there's a hole, but that was going to be part of the project. We were going to get all that done and fixed up. But other than that, this truck runs so good. I actually drove it, clear down to Tennessee and back with no problems, and it's got 162,482 miles on it. So yeah, I mean, for that kind of mileage, no check engine lights, this truck runs phenomenal. That's why I haven't really decided what I want to do with it yet. Alrighty guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. I know this probably wasn't a very long video. Like I said, I know it was kind of boring, but that was the main point of today's video. We do have some more cool content coming up as far as car reviews and other things. And real quick before we go, let's go ahead and hop over to the Jetta and check it out real quick before we go. All right, just like that, we're sitting here in the 2004 Volkswagen Jetta. You guys haven't seen this car for a while either, and this is part of the reason why. Not too long ago, we actually had the entire cooling system flushed out, changed out, whatever you want to call it, and we let the car kind of sit for a while, and now there's no antifreeze in it. It doesn't overheat yet, but there's none in the reservoir tank, so not a big deal. But here's the other reason why we can't drive it. As you guys can see, these tires are starting to dry rot. They're getting pretty bald. Well, I mean, the tread's actually not terrible, but they are starting to get some cracks in them. This one's actually the spare, and it's not too bad as far as the cracks go, but the tread on it's not great at all. But the other big problem, here's the rear tire, which you can see it's not as bad, but it's still got some significant cracks in it. But here's the main problem. This tire, I believe, is done. Yeah, it's flat, but it's been sitting for so long, I've just kind of taken it out and drive it once in a while down the road, and that's about it. But yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons why we haven't been driving it. All right, so we're back inside. But yeah, I mean, this car still runs great, 175,000 miles. No issues whatsoever. Just got to get that cooling system figured out. I obviously don't want any major issues with the engine from overheating or anything. Probably get some new tires on it and she'll be ready to roll, and we'll do some stuff with this car for sure. I still have stuff in the works for this car, but where I live, it's just been so cold. A whole lot that I can do with it. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're stopping by for the first time and you haven't already and you want to, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.